Today we're back at it. We brought our pet Calico Jack. That was the official name voted in the comments of the last one. Brought him out and about for some fresh water, get him out of his cage. And we're going to introduce a new fun game throughout the day, which is, would you do this for what's in my pocket? Basically, the premise of the game is that I have various amounts of money or items in my pocket, and we're going to challenge the crew to do different challenges. They're going to pick which pocket they get. Could be anywhere from a couple pine cones all the way up to $1,000. So leave some ideas and comments of challenges that you think would be funny to do for this game. But before we do that, we're going to see how Calico Jack is. We got a bunch of items here we're going to let him crush. So we're going to start with an easy one, a banana, and we're going to work our way all the way up to a human finger, but not actually a human finger. Supposedly a human carrot is the same consistency as a finger. I find that kind of hard to believe, but we're going to see if Calico Jack, the jacked lobster, can crush a carrot, aka a finger. Let's start with the banana first, just to get the day off and get this thing off the boat, because I know there's a lot of bad superstitions all around the world about these things on boats. Oh, easy, easy Jack. No problem for Calico Jack, the jacked lobster. All right, Jack, you gotta let go now. We gotta get this off the boat before something bad happens. All right, now we gotta get to our 400 traps. We gotta get through the day. We'll be back periodically throughout the day. Try these various items. We got jawbreaker, acorns, apples, and a lollipop. Oh, and a number 2 pencil. All right, first challenge lies in this bag. They have not seen what's inside this bag. We got any volunteers? You're gonna go first? Cody's volunteering to go first without even seeing what's in the bag.
How about you let me dig into the pocket?
All right, here's your first challenge of the day.
Oh, I'm gonna be pretty.
There you go.
That's all he gets to wear though, right?
You gotta wear that the rest of the day, and the last string of the day you can't wear your oil tank. Okay, let's see what it is.
Hold on, I gotta explain how much of a winner I am.
This is Amber Heard's costume off Aquaman.
I'm gonna be pretty.
We filmed an Aquaman commercial on here at one point, so we have a few costumes left over on the boat. So we figured this would be a perfect first challenge. Cody, you're gonna look good.
I think so.
Scott, I think you should have picked this one. This wasn't a bad. This is not a loss.
Is there an option?
Pay it forward?
Yeah, I mean,
You guys can do whatever you want. Barter in back here if you want. You gotta pick a pocket now, though.
I mean,
So you never know what you're gonna get. You're picking the left or the right. Could be a pocket of sunflower seeds. It could be $1,000. Which one you pick?
I'm picking left pocket.
All right, left pocket.
Is my back up here somehow?
How do we do that? Oh, hungry.
Do I actually have to be naked? I mean, because I'm naked. Oh, we're going to go that way, huh? Don't, not to the straps. Come on now. Oh, boy. This ain't going to be good. I'm going to regret this decision. Wow, that's not good for nobody. What are you doing back there?
All right. You're all good. You're good to go, Cody.
I feel like I'm good to go. I'm ready.
So another thing we got to do on top of hauling our 400 traps today is we got to put tags in them. We have to have them in by the end of the month. This is a way of ensuring that fishermen aren't fishing over their limits. We get 800 tags. Historically, we've always got 80 replacement tags. In the event we lose traps, we get to use the replacement tags, but this year is the first year we don't have those. This is going to be interesting this year. That's going to be another challenge that's been thrown at us. Putting these in is kind of a nuisance. You wouldn't think it's an extra 2 seconds, but 2-3 seconds on each trap. It messes up the routine, makes the day a little bit longer. Scott has a hard time adapting to new routines. We got Patrick from Bikini Bottom, little starfish.
Oh, this is Patrick.
I can't see my forehead. See you later, Patrick.
I'm ready.
This is called a cunner. C-U-N-N-E-R. Look at his little teeth in there.
I got one too.
Give him a kiss. Come on. All right, we're 150 traps into the day. We got one with barnacles on it. We're gonna help it out. It's also got eggs and no notch. We're gonna give her a knot. Signifies that she's capable of breeding. These barnacles are growing right in the crotch of her knuckle. They grow through a shedding process just like a lobster or a crab. And if they grow much bigger, she won't be able to bend her claw. They're not really bothering her too much yet, but if they get too bad and they get too out of control, they could affect the way that she's able to shed. Lobsters need to be able to shed to get rid of these barnacles. So let's get rid of them. Another cool, exciting new thing we got going is we just started a new partnership with Luke's Lobster. Probably a lot of you guys are familiar with Luke's Lobster. They have lots of lobster retail locations all over the world, and they have a very nice online store as well. We're actually going to be sending all of our lobsters down to Luke's in Portland, where he's going to process them, and you guys will be able to buy lobsters directly from us. So the lobsters we're taking out of these traps and all these videos you see, you'll now have the ability to buy them directly from us through Luke's. He offers a few products that are really cool. He's got live lobsters for one, if you guys just want to buy live lobsters directly from him. But the one that I'm excited about is a lobster roll kit. They'll actually process the lobsters right there in Maine, which is awesome to have some in-country processing. Most of our lobsters get processed in Canada and get sold back to the United States, which is kind of a backwards way of doing things. So he'll process the lobsters right there in Portland. You'll get picked meat, all done, no headache, no mess. Comes with lobster rolls, comes with the buns, comes with seasoning, everything you need to put it together. We'll do some videos coming soon on how to assemble the kit. So we're excited to drop this with Father's Day coming right around the corner. This would be a great Father's Day gift. If you want to surprise your father with some lobsters, head on over to Luke's and place your order. You can use the promo code, it's right here, and you'll get 10% off of your order. This is a huge egger, about a 3-4 pounder, 40,000 eggs on her. Somebody's already given her a knot. She's shed once since she got the knot, but it's still good and deep, so we don't need to freshen her up. We usually don't snack them unless we notch them, but Jeremy insists. There she goes. That's the 10th tag going in that trap. That trap is 10 years old. It's actually not in terrible shape for a 10-year-old trap. That's a lot longer than I like to keep them. Gonna be taking them up here in a few weeks when the new traps come. We'll replace the old with the new. We'll bring these in and sell them to a new fisherman getting into the fishery. We'll rig the new ones up, bring them out and set them in their place. We're halfway through the day. We got 200 traps left to go. We're gonna see what Jack, Calico Jack, can do to an acorn. It's probably gonna get me. I don't really know how I'm gonna go about this. No problem for Jack. We'll see if he can do it with the pincher claw. No go with the pincher claw. The pincher is used to rip flesh, rip fish apart. The crusher is used to crush stuff. Crush bones, crush shells, mussels, clams, and other lobsters. This one's gonna be a tough one. We got a jawbreaker for him. Whoa. It's gonna be hard to get him to grip it. I think he could get it if I could get it down in the crotch of his claw, but his claw is not big enough. Turns out Jack is not so jacked. We'll see. We got some more stuff for him to crush later. We're gonna work our way up to that human finger. These are what we're after. These are some nice ones. Nice male and a nice female. Put bands on them. They'll go in a crate. They're headed down to Portland, down to Luke's, where they'll get processed or shipped live directly to your door. Not seeing as many of these as we'd like to see today, but it's a beautiful day, so we can't complain. So the reason we're partnering with Luke is we were actually down in Miami doing a seafood review, testing various lobster recipes, and one of the stops that we did was Luke's. We actually made a video on this. You guys can go back and check it. We'll tag it here. But we were blown away with how good Luke's lobster roll was all the way down in Miami. It tasted like a lobster roll from back home. We've had several opportunities to partner with a few different lobster retailers. Trying their lobster roll down in Miami is ultimately what influenced me to go with Luke's. They're down in Portland. They're a Maine-based company. They know the Maine roots and they know how we eat lobsters here in Maine. Promise you won't regret buying either the live lobsters or the lobster roll kit through Luke's website. We got a little spider crab, just a little baby one. This is about the only size we see, but they do get quite a bit larger than this. They look kind of like some of those Alaskan crabs when they get bigger. For some reason, we don't see many large ones. This just seems to be where the babies come to live, I guess. Got a bunch of hair growing on it. Weird looking little fella. We were gonna see if Calico could crush the apple, but we just got this big male. This apple won't quite fit in Calico's claw, so we're gonna let this big male do it, or see if he can do it. Oh, no problem. Look at that. Split it right perfect. Calico also failed at the jawbreaker, so we're gonna see if this one can do it. Oh, piece of cake. If you got your finger in there, you would be doing some screeching. Big male, headed home. This is a zombie lobster. Look, you can see her lungs and gills. Crazy how tough lobsters are. You can see when this one shed, its shell got, I don't know, something got messed up. See the insides of the lobster. It's got a barnacle too. I don't know if that's gonna pretty her up much, but we'll try. Whoa, she's gonna bite me. I don't know how she's still alive. There, maybe she'll have a little better luck. You don't want the snack? Ow!
Oh, finger. Snagways like she does.
Okay, you know what? Just go. Look at this cool piece of sponge we just got. I don't know what the actual name of it is. Some kind of coral sponge or something. And I actually think this would be super cool to put in the tank. We'll bury the stem of it. I don't know if it's gonna live or not. It might disintegrate, but we're gonna try it anyway. Calico Jack is back there in a barrel. We're gonna put this in the barrel with him, bring it back and put it in the tank as plant life for the tank. That is pretty cool. Some people say, you know, we can't believe Jamaica, we got a bobsled team. These do look like dreads, don't they? What do you think? You want this in your tank? I think this would make a nice addition. You could hide in it, camouflage. You could pretend you're a bobsledder. I think it's really cool. Seriously, look at that. That's neat. I'm gonna bury the end of it down in the tank so it floats up. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully it stays alive. Oh, we peeling off? All right, we've come to the end of the day, close to the end of the day. We got 50 traps left to go and it's time to play. What would you do for what's in my pocket? It's a terrible name. We're working on it. If you have a better name for the game show, go ahead and leave it in the comments. So Scott, you're up. You gotta run your tongue from right here.
Not the whole length.
You gotta go the whole length.
Not the whole length.
Cody's in a costume.
Me all day.
Like that, they point to pull.
Scott's gonna deny it. Here you go, Cody.
Yeah! There you go.
Cody had to wait till the end of the day for his prize because his challenge was an all-day challenge. Scott gets paid upon completion of his challenge. He's only got one pocket left. There you go.
I got 5. Fuck.
No, you got more than 5.
I get that.
I don't know. There you go. What do you got?
Is that $100? You got $5?
All right, yeah, what do you got? There's more in there. Keep going, keep going.
15, 35. Is this literally what you had in your pocket when you got up this morning?
Yeah, I told you, whatever's in my pocket.
Prepared for this.
No.
I'm not saying it's too little.
No, whatever's in my pocket
I'm
when
just
I
saying
get up.
85 is really random. I'm just
The next one's a lav mic.
Oh, I get the mic too?
Yeah, we got a lav
That
mic
was
in the
in
other
your
pocket.
pocket.
That was in my pocket too.
I get the mic.
All right. So what do you think? Was it worth it? 85 bucks for that?
I would have tried to swallow that before I did that.
Okay. Cody, in good faith, you already got your oil pants off. We're gonna pay you the other pocket and see what you got. I think you drew the wrong pocket, Cody. I'm sorry. I feel kind of bad.
I kind of got the shaft on this one.
You didn't technically do it for nothing, but you did it for pretty close to nothing. So that wraps up episode number 1 of What's in My Pocket. I don't know if it was worth it for Cody. Scott made out all right. We got to make some adjustments to the game. I think we're on to something, though. I think it could be a fun addition to the day. But make sure to put some challenge ideas for us in the comments so we can keep growing this game as part of the day. We still got 50 traps left to go. Then we're going to see if Calico Jack, I named him Calico Jacked. I changed his name because he's rugged, wicked cool. We're gonna see if he can bite a finger. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent in yellow and porous is he. Something and something and something you wish. Jump on the deck and plop like a fish. Are you ready? SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, and to finish the day, we're gonna see if Calico Jack can crush a finger. Supposedly this is a human finger. I'm not sure. See what he does. Go, Jack! Go! Oh, it's so close. It might be a finger. That's about the damage I would picture it doing to a finger. That would hurt for sure. Yeah.
Oh, the finger, yeah. It's gonna be the
finger.
same size.
Okay, so this is technically the finger. Here we go. Jacked. Do it. Piece of cake. Way to go, Jacked. Come on, Jack!
Now you look like a fool.
Oh, crap. All right, come on, Jack. One more. You got this. Oh, I missed. All right, we're gonna put Jack back in his barrel with his sponge, and we're gonna put him back in his tank. So as you can see, they're super strong. They can bite like crazy. As much as we're in a hurry throughout the day, we gotta be careful and mindful not to get our fingers in those hard shells. The shedders throughout the summer aren't too bad, but those hard shells are dangerous. Last minute detour. The college kids actually stay out here on this island all summer, and there's a couple bald eagles living out here, which is very rare. We don't see many bald eagles out here. If there are eagles' nests out here, the college needs to know because they need to get permits to be able to come out here. They asked if we would check it out and see if there was a nest. They let us come on the rock last year. We got to go through it and see it. It was super cool. We're gonna hit them up this year and see if we can stay the night on the rock. There's about 2,000 seals right here. I don't know if they'll eat this, but we're gonna try.
Oh, right here, hey!
Oh, I'm gonna hit him right in the head. Oh.
You see you get scared?
There goes the
Watch
eagles.
out, you bow. Hey.
Oh, there's the eagles right there.
All right, Calico Jack is now back in his tank. We're gonna put the sponge in. The sponge dried out extremely fast. Oh, and it's soaking back up extremely fast. I'm not sure how this sponge is gonna work. I'm afraid that it's gonna disintegrate and plug the filter up. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep an eye on it for the next day or two. Hopefully it holds together. I'm gonna fasten it to a rock on the bottom so it stands up and looks nice and pretty.